What up, guys? Team Wookies here with a deck profile video. I haven't done videos in a while, but I've been testing a lot of decks, and that's why I wanted to wait and do my next update video, deck update on this deck I've been working on. Now, this deck isn't legal till February, and before you turn it off thinking it's 6 Sams, it's not. I've been looking at the Malefic cards for a while. As you can see, I did a deck profile before on a Malefic deck that I had done. So far, all that's out is Malefic Blue Eyes, and it's good. There's some support for it, but there's a lot of other cards coming out. Well, Malefic Stardust, obviously, with the coverage from Gravekeepers. But as far as, you know, Malefic monsters that came out in packs. And we're getting a Malefic pack. It's 5 cards per pack. It's a 9-card set. 3 cards have been confirmed. Malefic Cybrand, Malefic Rainbow, and Malefic Blue Eyes, or is being reprinted in there. So I decided to build a deck with Malefics. I tried a straight-up Malefic deck, and it just doesn't work until I can get it together. But I did find a way to work it into a new deck. So let's go ahead and get on with the deck. It's Machina's, and we'll go ahead and go through the deck. I have some proxies in here because some are in other decks and some cards aren't out yet. So we have 2 Malefic Cyber End Dragons. Now, this card is not coming out until February 23rd when the pack is released, and its effect is you can remove a Cyber End Dragon from your extra deck to special summon it, and it's destroyed if you don't have a field spell card out, and it does piercing. And it's 4,000 attack, 2,800 defense, and it is a level 10 or 12 or something like that, something really big. So it's a free 4,000 beater that you can get out first turn, and it's a 8 or higher for Fortress. So the whole goal of this deck is if you can get Fortress in your hand or in the grave first turn, you pretty much win, because you can get out Fortress consistently, like every turn. So we got 2 Malefic Cyber End Dragons. We have 2 Karuki Ninja MDL 339 Sazank, or Saznak, or whatever. So what this is a 1200. It is a Raikou for, well, I guess it's a Snowman Eater. It's a machine, so you can pitch it. It's a Snowman Eater, but instead of destroying a face-up card, it sends a face-up card. So, you know, it gets around Stardust. And when you flip it, the turn it's flip summoned, so if you flip it on your own to send a card, it can attack directly. So that combined with the limiter removal makes a 2400 that can attack past monsters. So it's pretty good. 3 Fortress. You just need it because you need to get it early, and you don't want it crowed or anything like that if you run 2, because then you're screwed. You want to have Fortresses out the ass. So that's why you run 3 Gear Frame, because it's Machina, and you gotta run 3 Gear Frame. 1 Peacekeeper, so that I have times where my Fortress or my Gear Frames are dead because I've searched all my Fortresses, so it gives me something else to search. It also gets the Gear Frames. If I can't get a Gear Frame or a Fortress early, I can set a Peacekeeper and probably get into the engine pretty quick. We got the gadgets. We got 2 red, 2 yellow, and 2 green. Just gadgets. You know how they work. They're good. And then 1 Gale, the only non-machine I run. Let's see. It is good. It synchros into Armor Master. It gets me out of situations. It gets me over Stardust. It's just really good, so might as well run it. And the last monsters, we have 2 proxied Ancient Gear Gajiltron Dragons. It is a 8-star machine, so you can pitch it for Fortress. It works with Gear Town, which I'll show you next. And what else? Oh, when you have Gear Town out and you sack, it's a 1 sack, because Gear Town says all Ancient Gear monsters are 1 less sack. So it's a 1 sack. If you sack a green gadget, it does piercing, and if you sack one of the other 2 gadgets for him, then it inflicts damage and you destroy something. So it's pretty good. The main reason you run that is because of Gear Town. Gear Town says that both players contribute Ancient Gear monsters 1 less sack, so that's alright. But when it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon any Ancient Gear monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. So you can pitch a Gajiltron Dragon for a Fortress, and as long as you have Gear Town out, if they destroy the Fortress, or if they destroy the Gear Town, or you destroy the Gear Town, then you can special summon a Gajiltron Dragon. So it's good because you can go set the field spell, and then set another field spell on top of it, and then this one, because of game mechanics, is destroyed, and you get to activate its effect. Now, if you activate a Gear Town over a Gear Town, this one takes effect over this one. I'm sorry, this one takes effect over this one, and it misses timing, the second one. But if you set a field spell on top of it, you're good. That's why you always want to set the field spell, because if you activate it, your opponent's going to know what you're playing, so there's no point. But obviously, it works with Malefic Cyber End Dragon, because now you can special it, so you might have to activate it. But, you know, until you have a Malefic Cyber Dragon, you might as well just set it. And then I run one limiter. It makes Malefic Cyber 8000. It makes Karuki Ninja a 2400 direct attacker. It's good. Reborn, it's staple. You know, you have to run it. Let's see. Smashing Ground, we run 3 of those for monster removal. I run 1 Dark Hole, once again, monster removal. 1 Avarice to reset the gadgets and, you know, do cool stuff with Cyber End Dragons. My 3 proxy dualities. I actually do have dualities, they're just in my Gravekeeper deck, so I don't feel like moving them. So I can test this deck without having to keep switching back and forth my dualities. 2 Compulse. I like them better than Bottomless this format. It's just really good. It's an out to Synchros, it's an out to Shooting Star Dragon. You can Compulse and force them to use their Formula Synchron before they wanted to. It's just good. Deep Prison, more monster removal. 2 Bottomless. Like I said, I mean, I don't like them this format, but you kind of have to run them. I run the Compulses. I like the Compulses better, but I can't run 4 Compulses, so might just cut down the Bottomless to 1 and run 3 Compulse. I don't know yet. And then 2 Warning. One of them is Proxy because it's in another deck. But yeah, the extra deck is basically just 3 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. In case they go Cyber Dragon on you, then you can, you know, suck up their Cyber Dragon. And 3 Cyber End Dragon. I mean, you could run a Cyber Twin Dragon inside some, like, Super Polys and Cyber Dragons and stuff, but I don't know. I don't think it would be all that helpful. It's a really fun deck. I've been playing it recently for a couple days, and I really like it. It's just really fun to play. I want to fit 2 MST in the main. Right now they're in the side, which I don't have with me, actually, right now. But I have 2 MST in the side for, like, you know, Gravekeepers and stuff like that. But I would like to find a way to main those because worst case scenario, I can MST my own Gear Town to get a 3000 beater on the field. So I mean, it would be good, but I don't know what to cut. Maybe cut a Bottomless and the limiter. I don't know. I just kind of like the fact that I can go limiter and go let's see, limiter on Karuki Ninja. I don't know. Maybe cut out a Karuki Ninja and the limiter for the MSTs. I don't know. But just let me know what you guys think. Standard gadgets with some cool tech in it. I really like the Malefic Cyber End Dragon. It's really good. I've OTK'd somebody once with it. Not in this deck actually, but in my Malefic deck. I went Malefic Cyber End special. I had what did I have out? I had one of those that damn field spell, the Future Visions. I had that out, and then I go. Special Malefic Cyber End Dragon. I have a back row. And I was like, Special Malefic and Cyber End Dragon, no response. Because he had what's it called? Damn it. Raikou face down. So it is. He had Raikou face down, and I go Cyber End Dragon, Stardust, Stardust kill Raikou. Or no, I go Malefic Cyber End Dragon, Skill Drain, Malefic Cyber End Dragon, Stardust kill Raikou, 2 Malefic Cyber End Dragons for game. It was pretty great. Skill Drain works. I'm thinking about running it in this deck maybe, because all it really hurts is the gadgets and Gear Frame. But I mean, you would use those effects before you activate Skill Drain. So I don't know, but just let me know what you guys think. How we should fit in MSTs. So thanks guys, and peace.